Happy Saturday morning, everybody. It's Roseanne White from Live Fit here in Scottsdale, Arizona to take you through a happy Easter workout. Welcome, everybody. 7 a.m. here in Scottsdale. It's a beautiful morning. We're heading for some high temperatures this weekend. Finally, I'm so grateful for that. And I thought it would be a great time to share with you a couple of my workout tools in this happy Easter workout. I'm going to be working with 3 different products from Lifepro. I'll be working with the balance trainer, the Aero Step 4-in-1 step, and the Power Flow weights. So I'm doing a little variety here because you may only have one of these products, or you might have them all. So I want to offer you a variety. And before I go any further, I want to click one thing because I need to look at my workout. It's a variety of things we're doing. There we go. So welcome, everybody. Let me know where you're joining in from. If you're on the East Coast, Ohio, that's where I came from. A lot of my peeps there. If you're from New York, stop and let me know. Say hello. Let me know if you've got any of these products. It's 10 o'clock there, so you should be up. You should already have your morning coffee, breakfast. Maybe you even got a workout in. This workout will be recorded, and it'll be available on the Lifepro VIP page all the time. And it's going to also be on YouTube. So keep this in your memory bank here that you've got this workout to do anytime you want. The workout is going to be based on 30-second intervals. And I have 10 of them. So they're going to be quick intervals, 30 seconds, a little bit of rest in between. And I'm going to kind of combine cardio using the balance trainer and the step and strength training. Now, if you do not have either one of these, don't worry about it. You still can do the workout. If you just have weights, you can still do the workout. I'm going to do one interval showing you on the balance trainer, then I'm going to do the second one on the step, so that way you kind of see how I'm using each product. A lot of variety, a lot of fun. It goes by quick, let me tell you, and your heart rate will be up and down, up and down. I say to many of my students, you could do anything, excuse me, you can do anything for 30 seconds. So if we're doing some hopping, for lifting some heavier weight, something that may be challenging to you, remember, it's only 30 seconds and you can stop anytime you want as well. So good morning, Alice, Renee. Thank you so much for joining me. Please pipe in if you've got any questions during the workout. I may not be able to answer them. I do have my contacts on so I can see, but sometimes I have to come up and look at the question. So I might be in the workout, but I promise I will answer you later on. I put a link in the chat to show you can get any of these products on the Lifepro website. Plus, if you put unfortunately it's my maiden name still, the code Roseanne Zaft, you get an additional 10% off. So balance trainer, little promotion of this product because I love Lifepro and that's why I'm here, because of Lifepro. The balance trainer, the Horizon balance trainer, is $89.99. The Aero Step 4-in-1 step, and I'm going to only show it in 2 ways. You can use the risers, you can use the half moon for balance, you can use the full circle for balance. It's just a great tool, and it's only $69.99. It's really solid, really sturdy. The Power Flow Plus that I'm using, these are my favorite. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of Lifepro weights, and because of my clientele, these are my favorite. They go from 5 to 25 pounds, easy to switch up quickly. And the set is $189.99 for the pair. Great price, 5 pounds to 25 pound increments. And then, of course, I've got the stand, which has been the lifesaver because I don't have to keep bending over to pick up the weights. And that is $59.99. So a whole gym right here in my virtual training room. Okay, so let's see. I've been on chatting for about 5 minutes. I don't want to talk too much longer. Let's get into the workout. By the way, this workout will be posted on the VIP page of Lifepro. So Lifepro, let's talk about them for a second before I get on. Amazing products, strength, wellness, recovery, vibration. They've got tools for everybody in every stage of life, whether you are training an athlete training or you're in recovery from an injury. If you're new to training, new to fitness, new to health and wellness, you're dealing with something from surgery, we have got you covered. And the customer service is incredible from this company. Lifetime warranties on all the products. This is why I love the product and promote the product. I'm grateful to be part of the team. Amber was on live yesterday talking about the new Access Pro air compression boots, which are amazing. Especially after this workout, you'll probably want to use them because your legs are going to be really, probably a little sore. So that's all I got in my little bit of chatter here. Now I want to get into the workout. Let's dive in. So I have a timer set up. We're going to be doing 5-minute intervals. I'm going to make sure it's kind of a quiet timer. I don't want to hear everything. Okay, so it's a 5 minutes of warm up. Now your warm up could be anything you want. I'm going to use a little bit of the balance trainer to start. So I'm going to come on it, and all I want to do is heel toe and just get my ankles warmed up. And, oh, Alice, you won the set of compression boots? Wow, you are so lucky. That is awesome. That's a great, great, great thing to win. Good for you, girl. I hope you enjoy it in good health. So nice and easy, just kind of, I call this prancing or running in place. Heel toe, getting my ankles a little bit warmed up. You can do this on the arrow step as well. Taking a big breath in, arms up and down. A little bit of balance challenge here. So if you are working on balance, don't be afraid of this tool. It will help you to work on proprioceptors, the things that talk from your brain to your toes. We want to work on proprioception. Okay, bring it down. Let's go into the step for a moment, and we're going to lower and lift one heel, stretching out the Achilles, the calf. Add the arm to it, so reach up and down. Inhale and exhale. Just try to get my heart rate up a little bit. Get the blood flowing. Now, of course, we've got the Squat Wedge Pro and the Incline X that help with foot health. But you can use this too, and I'm not changing the configuration of the arrow step, but you can make it on a slant board. I'll use that later on in the workout, and that's a great other tool for balance as well, if you're a little nervous about using the balance trainer. Okay, let's do a couple more of these. Just get a stretch out. Then I'm going to straddle my balance trainer nice and wide, and I'll just bend and tap and tap. Inner thigh stretch. I'm going to sweep my arms up. Make sure you have some water handy, guys. You might take water breaks. Even if I don't tell you to, make sure you're hydrating throughout this workout. Nice, gentle flow. Go slow. You don't have to go as fast as I am, or if I'm too slow for you, speed it up. This is your road, your ride. We've got about another minute or so of warming up. I like to have a good warm up here. So what I'm going to have you do is take a big breath in. We're going to call this the earthworm. It's a spring workout. Okay, so a lot of references to spring, earth, garden, growing. And then we're going to roll down, shake out your head, separate your feet. You're going to walk down, a little earthworm, and you're going to bend your knees and walk back. And roll yourself up. Let's do that one more time. And nod the chin. Exhale. I'm going to walk out. I'm going to walk over my dome. And I walk back. And roll it up. Excellent. And then just bending and opening arms and legs. Big breaths in and out. So again, anything that you like to warm up, put some good music on, something you want to move to. And we're going to start with our first interval. You grab some water. So, 2 intervals, one using one product, one using the other, and weights. The first one is called side to side with bunny ears. I'm going to work on my balance trainer first because that one is a little more challenging and you may want to stick that for 2 intervals or you might want to go to the step. So we're going to start with coming up and down. I call it bunny ears because you're bending your elbows And they're kind of like bunny ears, right? And they come up, inhale, up, down, up, a little hop. You can hop up all the way because we want to be that bunny hopper. Heart rate's going to come up pretty quickly. Nice big breaths. You hear, I like to exaggerate my breathing to remind you, you need to breathe. Okay, that's our interval. I'm going to go ahead now into arm swings. Now you don't have to do this with the weight, but I've got a 5-pounder. I'm going to put my foot on the step or the balance trainer, and I'm in a lunge, and I'm going to open up. I'm going to lunge it and open up. Inhale and exhale. I'll show you what this looks like from the side. Here, I'm lunging and I'm opening. Lunging. Up and around. We're doing this for 30 seconds. You don't have to have a weight. Keep the elbows soft. Pivot around. Again, you don't have to be on the balance trainer for this. One more, just one arm. Okay, second interval. This one is going to be on the arrow step. Sliding this aside. Make sure I have enough room. Yes, okay. Bunny hops again. And hop. And hop. Oh, my autofocus is getting blurry. It's trying to catch me. It's trying to focus on me while I'm hopping. So maybe I won't hop. Okay, you get the idea. I got to get back into focus. There I am. Feel free to hop. Okay. Big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Up. Down. If you like the base this way, a little bit more challenging because you have to take a bigger stride up, up. Okay, bunny hops with bunny ears. Okay, there I go. I'm out of focus again. One thing about my webcam. Ooh, heart rate's up. So, you can add an interval of rest if you'd like. I'm keeping that heart rate going. Here's my second set of clockwork arms. So I start in this lunge position here. I'm going to pivot as I come up, straighten both legs. Pivot. You can hold on to your thigh for support. Much easier than the balance trainer. Careful with that knee that's on the ground. You make sure you're pivoting. Almost lift up when you transfer the weight. So I lift up and I transfer the weight and I turn my foot. Notice that. Little tips that you may not get from other videos. Okay, I pivot. There's a quick little hop and around. Pivot and around. This is getting my heart rate up, or keeping my heart rate up. Let's do it again. One more time, guys. Okay, that was our first two intervals. Grab some water. Let's bring the heart rate down. Our next one will be bunny hop burpees. If you're not a big fan of the full burpee, I'm going to give you an option on this. Okay, so the first one will be with a balance trainer with the dome side down, a little more instability. Okay, let's begin. You're going to come on, hands into the plank. Here's option one. Step back, step forward, hop. Okay, I'm going to do that one more time. Step back, step forward, hop. Option two. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now, option three, if you want, you pick this up. You take your time, you bring it down. I'm going to go wider with my feet, safer on my back. Legs together, legs wide, and up, right? So you use the option that works for you. One more of these guys. and up. Whew. Okay, flip it around. Gets the heart rate up. The next interval is the gardener row in bear pose. So it's gonna be my left arm first. I'm gonna go 10 pounds. Quick little switch. Bear pose. It looks like this. Hand on the dome. I'm gonna hover my knees up, okay? Okay. I want to make sure I got a strong, wide hands. Shoulder is in its pocket. I'm gonna come up and we're gonna row. Abs are working. Soft bend in my elbow. On the dome. Exhale. Try to keep your shoulders somewhat over your wrist. If it's too much on your wrist, you can always take the knees down and go into this posture. Okay, totally fine to do that as well. But my elbow's dragging to my ribs and down. Shoulder stays back. 10 more seconds. Control it. I'm not rotating my wrist at all, or my shoulder. I'm just hitting it up and down. I'm not opening up, okay? Staying parallel. One more. Awesome, okay. Second part of this interval, bunny hops on the arrow step. So here we go. I'm going to step back, back, forward, forward, and hop. You can alternate the leg that steps back and comes up. Okay, let's do one more each way. Then I'll add my next level. Level 2. Oof, grab a hop. Okay, level 3. Hop. Take it up. Press up. This is much lighter. One more time, guys. And up. Excellent. Now, when you send in your warranty or your registration on the arrow step, they'll send you a mat. I've cut one out, but I like to have the mat. Just the surface has a great texture on it, which I love, but it can be a little gnarly on your hands. So I like the little padding. Okay, you're in bear pose. Knees under hips, shoulder over wrist, weight at the side, and here we go, row. Breath in. My supporting arm has a slight bend in it. My belly's pulled in tight. I don't want to stick my butt in the air. I want to hover my knees. That's the challenge with the bear pose. Let's go for another 15 seconds. This is 10 pounds for me. Lats can take a heavier weight. You probably can do 15. If you're not new to training, you can do 5 if you're new. Okay, that's our second round. Grab some water. Okay, third set. We're going to be doing shovel squats and lawnmower rows. It's the season of gardening, right? So, no hopping on this one. I'm going to go into my 10 pounds here, one weight. I'm going to be really wide. Okay, so that helps me to get my legs wide here. I'm holding one hand over the other, okay? I'm going to squat down. I'm going to shovel just over my left arm for this first one, and I'll do for the second set the right arm. Now you are certainly welcome to alternate. Let me show you from the side how my back's flat, and I bring it up. Little working on the diagonal. Some people will call this a wood chop. I'm calling it a shovel. Shoveling in the earth. Breathe in and out. Okay, So I'm keeping this weight, and I'm going to go into, now I went over to my left with this. So my lawnmower row, right foot on the dome. I'm going to lean into it. Back is flat. I'm going to row twice. Actually, I'm going to go row wide. Wide row twice. I'm going to bring it up, and then I'm going to do a shoulder press. Okay? Wide row, elbow out to the side. 1, 2, pull it in, press it up. Okay? They're calling them lawnmowers, right? So lawnmower row, you can go narrow if that's better on your neck and shoulders. I'd like to go a little wider to work more rear deltoids. You can mix it up. 1 narrow, 1 wide, and come on up. Okay, or the opposite. 1 wide, 1 narrow, and back up. There we go. Okay, second set. Oh, I'm going to keep this weight. I'm shoveling. I don't need my mats. I'm going to keep my legs wide, toes out. We're going to shovel right. So you hinge, a little sumo squat here. Take it out, down, and out. I'm not adding a pivot to this. Sometimes people do, and that's fine, okay? If that feels safe, go for it. But I'm looking for a deep squat and over your shoulders. Abs pulled in tight. Exhale. I keep my elbows bent when I take it over. I probably could do 15 pounds with this, I'm thinking. Now that I've done this a couple times in practice, and now I'm demonstrating with you because both hands are doing the work. 1 more. Cool. Okay. Let the heart rate come down a little bit. We're going to set up for lawnmower rows. I'm going to show you from the side or from the front view. Okay. I'm here, and here's my lawnmower row right here. Right. 1, 2, 3 comes up, and I go to the side. Here's option 2. Wide, wide, narrow, and rotate. Okay, you can mix it up. 1 narrow, 1 wide, back to narrow, and go. I kind of like that combination. Wide, narrow, narrow brings you up. Do what feels good for you that's safe, okay? You're out of your neck. What do I like the best one? Narrow, wide, narrow. I'm supporting my weight on my thigh this time, but you saw the first set, I had my hand on my back. A little more core there. That I'm not supporting my weight. 1 more time, guys. Okay. Narrow, wide, and then pivot and shoulder press. Okay. How you enjoying this workout so far, guys? Heart rate keeps steady. I'm in my aerobic zone. I'm going to grab a little water here. That was our second round. Okay. Third round. We're going to do some frog plies and tricep extensions. Before I go any further, I'm going to make a quick switch, and I want you to see this. This is the beauty of the arrow step. I'm taking off both legs, okay? And then there's a little button here that I'm going to push, and I separate the legs, 2 parts, okay? I'm going to put them back in, 1 corner. Pretty easy to do, okay? I'll be using this configuration for the next several exercises. And now I'm on a slant. See that slant? Isn't that awesome? Quick switch. You can also, we have this guy, which is a round ball, and my other one, I can't even find where it's at, but the other one that's a half moon. But let's go back to the workout. Okay, so I'm going 5 pounds here. Arms are over the head. I'm going to bring this back a little bit here. Make sure you can see my arms start here and I come up. So I make sure that you can see me on this. Yeah, okay. Standing on heels together, toes apart. Hands behind your head. Okay, you're going to plie down or frog leg down and come up. Okay, there's your little bunny ears again. And up. Breathe in. Squeeze those heels. Squeeze the thighs together. Shoulders stay down. Breathe in. And exhale. Head is back over the shoulders. Slight hinge from the hips. Okay, and up. Let me show you from the side, just those of you that are curious. Okay, standing up here. I can't look to the side to do this. Okay, I'm coming down, and then I'm coming up. Coming down. It's like my back's up against a wall. And up. Breathing in. Breathing out. Gotta think about those inner thighs and outer hips. One more time, guys. Breath in and out. Awesome, right? Okay, so you can do the second set on here. Up to you, really. But I'm gonna, or we're gonna go on to the arrow step. We're gonna do plank hops, okay? I'm gonna keep the dome on the upside down, flat here. Your hops are gonna be a little different, okay? Hop side to side, side to side. If this doesn't feel comfortable for you, one leg, other leg. One leg, other leg, okay? That's your option. Almost like a mountain climber. Okay, let's do it together. Breathe in, exhale. Side to side bunny hops here. Plank hops. I'm gonna give you guys an option. If you're not one who likes hands-on things, a little bit more challenging, okay? You're gonna squeeze that dome, okay? Step, 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 step. A lot more shoulder work, but better on your hands. Very challenging. Okay. All right, second set of plies. So what I love about doing my plies on the wedge, that it's really going to help my knees. So when I come down, it's not really very stressful here. The other option, you can do it up this way. You won't get as much, okay? But I like this. My weight's in my heels. More biceps, okay? Weights by your ears. You're going to plie. You can go lower and open up. And up. Zip up through your core. Breathe in. This is, in my opinion, an awesome cardio workout because my heart rate's constantly in the aerobic zone. Safe moves for any fitness range. You don't need weights. Helps your balance, proprioceptors, fires up glutes, quads, hamstrings. Soft bend in the elbows. You don't have to extend out all the way. You could, or you can keep that soft bend. Let's do 3 more. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Think you've got a ball between your thighs. Squeeze it. Or crack an egg. Crack an egg between your thighs. Pop. And you're done. Okay. Second set of plank hops. Now I'm getting my pad back. Okay. And a lot of people tell me that their wrists are challenged. So that the dome might be too much for you. Okay, my hands are, fingertips are down. Let's really work on my wrists. Shoulders are back. And there's my little hover. Okay, hop, hop. This is all about shoulder stability and obliques. Now I told you, if you're not a hopper, it's okay. You can stand in a plank, bring one leg up, like a Y. Some people call it Spider-Man. I don't want to talk, well, I guess there's spiders in our garden. Okay, so little spiders. Couple more each side. Shake out those wrists. Okay, grab some water. All right, we are in our final interval, and it's a core interval, bringing the heart rate down. So grab some water. The workout so far has been 25 minutes. Okay, pretty quick, right? First what we're gonna do, and you can do this with your back, your butt on the floor, your back up against the arrow step incline. I'm gonna be on the balance trainer. It's called swimming frog. Okay, I'm gonna take my shoes off for this. You don't have to, because I teach Pilates. When I'm doing some of my core work, I like to have less weight on my feet. Even though my core is strong, I don't need that extra weight here because I want to work my lower abs, not my hip flexors. Okay, hands out wide. You're gonna C-curve back and find your balance. Okay, one and the other. Heels together, toes apart. You're gonna press out, separate the legs, take them out, pull them in. Okay, I'm a swimming frog. Out and in. Knees, feet go wide as the knees, stretch out and in. We'll do one more that way, then we'll switch it. Okay, now push out, legs out, pull in, heels connect. Exhale. Yeah, I'm holding on. I'm not let go for this. Too much movement. Okay. Zip up those thighs. That's the key. Zip. Open. 3. Keeping the chest lifted, abs engaged. 2. One more. New to this, just lift one leg up and then the other. Feel more of the lower belly, less hip flexors. And then maybe take one leg out at a time. Get used to that. Okay? Now, second interval is going to be bicycles in 2 directions. So I'm resting my back up against here. Feels pretty good. Hands behind my head. I'm going to press down into the base of the arrow step. And my bicycle will look like this. I'm going to reach up, out, and around. Okay? Up, out, and around. Drawing the heel in. You can add a rotation. And I'm not going fast on these. Now let's reverse it. Out, knee in, sweep it around. 5, 4, breathing. And 1. Okay, that was your workout. We're going to cool it on down, just like we started. Earthworm walks. We'll do some plank twists. It's more about the twist than anything. I call them X-plank twists. We'll do some kneeling lunges, either on the dome or the floor, and some mermaid stretches. And you guys are going to be done for the day. So here's my earthworms. I'm going to move this out of the way. I don't need anything. Okay, feet under the hips. Take a big inhale. You're going to dive into the earth. Drop your head, bend your knees, walk out. Hand, 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 hand. Plank, pull the belly in, bend the knees. One hand under the shoulder, then the other. Tuck your chin, ragdoll your way up. Bring your arms up, sweep them around. Do it one more time. Inhale, dive over, exhale. Walk it down. Okay, option here, you can hinge up like a downward dog and walk back. Might be a little more challenging. More hamstrings. Roll it up, arms reach up. Now here's our X planks. Take an inhale. Exhale, dive it over. Walk it out. Okay, I'm in a plank. I'm going to walk back my hands 1 hand distance. Soft bend in the knees. I'm in an upside down V. Taking one hand, grabbing my ankle or the calf on the inside and looking under my armpit. Pulling up through the abs, stretching my hamstrings, stretching my lats. Okay? Breathe in, breathe out. Push this hip back, left hip back. Come back to your plank. Hinge up. Look at your knee. Look under your armpit. Grab the ankle, the thigh, but push those finger pads away. Get your butt up. Stretch. Okay, let's do it a little more quicker. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Walk it back. and roll it up. I'm using the balance trainer. I'm gonna put my left knee on, right foot forward, and I want to feel this hip flexor. Knee over the ankle. Okay, a nice little stretch here. You're gonna take a big reach up. Oh, put your hand behind your head. Press down to your thigh, push your head back, and open up that whole front of your body. From all the crunches we did and squats and lunge type things. Breathe. And then you're gonna hinge back and you're gonna dig your heel down, fingertips down, and push back and get a nice big stretch. Press your quad into your thigh bone. Pull your toes up. Breathe. Relax your head. Relax your shoulders. Okay? Second side. You don't have to have the balance trainer. Just put a towel under your knee for this. I'll show you from here. Okay? I'm going to hinge forward. It's a great hip stretch. Tailbone down. You're going to pull the pubic bone up to the belly. Collarbone's lifting to the chin. Okay? Then the arm reaches up. Hand supports the back of your head. Now you lean up. So I'm not throwing my head back. Okay? Breathe into this. Eyes gazing up. I've got a fist distance under my chin. I'm not throwing my head back. It's super important. Be kind to your neck. And then we're going to hinge forward. Okay? Over the thigh. Pull the toes up. And I'm pulling from heel to knee into groin. And stretching that hamstring out. So good, guys. Okay, safely come on back. Come on off. So the mermaid stretch we can do on the arrow step and the balance trainer. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so I'm just going to put my forearm underneath my thigh. See where my legs are zigzag. Okay, and I just want to get a nice big stretch up and over. You can rotate toward the floor and back. Do that a couple times. We worked obliques today, so let's lengthen things out. And then counter stretch it. Reach straight up. Hand goes behind the head. Maybe reach out. Feels so good. Okay, then I'll take my balance trainer. Same deal, okay? I've got a little more curve to go over, which I like, okay? Hip against the dome, I'm gonna slide over. And now my body's supported by the dome. I love this. And then I can come back over and roll back. You might want to support your head on that, so if it's more comfortable for your neck, that way you can go back further and forward. Again, either way, option's great. Come on back in, slide yourself up. We're gonna take that counter stretch. It's all about pushing down into the outside hip and then reach. Well, guys, we've been live here for about 36 minutes or so. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this workout. I hope you'll join me. I'm live most Wednesdays. Every now and then I pop in on the weekend. I'm just going to take a little back stretch here. I've given you the links for the equipment. Make sure you take advantage of that 10% off discount Roseanne Zaft, even though my name is white now. I hope you have a great Easter. I don't know what you guys are doing, but enjoy the jelly beans, the marshmallow peeps, the chocolate. You know, this is a time of your celebration. And, you know, speak with family and friends. A lot of gratitude. If you are celebrating the religious holiday, it is a huge, huge holiday. And I want to honor that as well for those of you that are more minded that way. But it's all about celebrating life, celebrating birth, renewal, forgiveness. There's lots of good things. But be kind to yourself first and foremost. So you take care of yourself, you can take care of others better. That's my my motto there. If you have any questions, any concerns, you can always private message me on Facebook, Instagram, or hit me up at Roseanne at LiveFit, LIVFITT.com. I'm happy to help you. I'm so grateful for being part of the team with Amber and Debbie and all the guys and gals that work at Lifepro, all our Lifepro family on the VIP page. I love you guys. I'm so grateful for you. And I'll post the workout here so you can have it for your future reference. Have a blessed day. Happy Easter, happy Passover, much love. Bye for now.